What's up, guys? Welcome back. It is Thursday, and I logged into my account earlier, and I think it was kind of early because nothing really was moving. But I'll post a screenshot. Universal Display is doing very well today, so I'm going to log in again and see how we're doing. And I also want to look at Domino's Pizza because they reported earnings. They beat estimates. Same-store sales have increased, and yet their stock is going down a lot. I'm not sure why that is, but oh wow. Okay, so I'm going to show you how we're doing. But last time this happened, my friend Kevin jumped on the opportunity, bought a bunch of Domino's Pizza stock after it dipped after earnings, and then it went up a lot right afterwards, and he made a good chunk of change. And so I'm thinking we should do that this time. The only problem is I only have $1.91 to spend, and so I don't know. I have to sell some stuff, obviously, if I want to take advantage of this opportunity, because I think Domino's Pizza is going to go right back up because there's really nothing wrong with the company. They beat estimates. I don't understand why they didn't mention anything about lowering guidance or anything like that. I didn't check the full conference call or whatever, but they didn't mention that on the news on CNBC when they were talking about it. So I think it's just going to go back up. So anyways, let's see how we're doing. Woo! Wow, we jumped up like $5,000 since this morning. Holy crap. Check out Universal Display. Killing it today. That's what I'm talking about. And we got, oh yeah, I forgot, we got a bunch of calls with these guys. Hell yeah, dude. So they're doing very well. Square is doing really well today. Let's see, we're up almost $5,000. So slightly miscalculated, but that is awesome. Not many stocks doing poorly, so that's really good. So check it out. Twitter, Universal Display up on top. And then, AMD's doing well too. I really wish I had more freaking calls on them. Gosh darn it. Well, anyways, let's go to the bottom and see where Domino's Pizza is, because they were down a lot. Okay, I don't know what happened. I must have deleted it on accident from my watch list, but I just added it back, and yeah, it's the very bottom of the list. It's down about $10 a share. Not doing well at all for them. So I'm going to see if there's anything I can sell. I really want to get back into Domino's Pizza. Now is the perfect opportunity to do that. I just don't know what I can sell, but I'm going to look really hard and think about it. So I'll be right back. All right, right now I'm writing down the stocks that I think I'm in the money in with my calls, and I'm writing down on this little boogie board here that I probably talked about before. I freaking love this thing. But anyways, so I'm writing down the stock prices of these guys, and I'm going to see which calls I'm currently in the money in, and then I'll probably just sell some of those, rebuy some other ones, and then use that extra money to buy Domino's Pizza. So I'm going to finish this list, and then we'll come back. All right, so I finished my list, and here are the calls that I'm currently in the money with. We got Universal Display, Square, Applied Materials, Netflix, and Micron, and here are the expiration dates. Here are the strike prices. So you can see on two of my OLED calls I'm in the money, but there's two of them that I'm out of the money, and I'm actually doing an experiment with that, so I'm not going to even touch these until Universal Display gets to $145 per share, because I'm doing an experiment to see how much more profit I make with in the money calls versus out of the money calls. I know probably there's a lot of people who already know that answer, but I'm just doing an experiment just for fun and so I can see. And so you can see with Square, we're currently like about $3 in the money. Applied Materials are about $4 in the money. Netflix are about $5 in the money. Micron, we're a couple dollars in the money. Let's see, March is the soonest one. So Square expires the soonest. So I'm thinking I'm going to sell that one. And then we got Applied Materials and Micron. So I'm not sure which one would be the best to sell between April and June. But I might just sell all of them and then just pick up some new ones, hopefully for later expiration dates. And hopefully I can get the same amount of calls, which should cost me less money because I'll be out of the money. And then I can buy some Domino's Pizza. All right, so let's freaking do it. All right, so I'm only going to do one trade on here on the screen capture because I know I've done this many times, so most of you have already seen this, and I don't want this video to be really long. So we're just going to go ahead and just sell one of my options, and then I'll do the other ones off camera, and you can, but if you want to see more trading, I guess you can watch this video over again or just watch any of my previous videos. I do trades often. So anyways, we're going to sell to close. With Square, I have 10 contracts. And again, I'm not sure what's the best exit point to get out on, what time I should get out on, but I don't know much about the Greeks yet. I know very, very, very little amount, and I really want to get into Domino's Pizza like ASAP. So That's more important right now. When I do learn that, I will definitely make some videos about it. But anyways, so I'm going to sell 10 contracts because that's what I have. Expiration is March 16th, so I'm going to go to March 16th. My strike is 30 bucks. Call. And I'm just going to sell at the market price. The spread is very tight, so that's pretty good. I like that. And so we're up 13% today on that, so that's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sell that. We'll get about 5,100 bucks back. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy, because I still want to be in square, so I'm going to buy 10 contracts again, but we're going to go out of the money this time. And let's see if we can go a little bit further out just to be safer. It's always safer to give yourself more time. And so let's see, they're at $32 now. Let's say we do 35. Let's see how much that would cost. $570, and let's see what we sold ours at. Let's hit refresh here on the completed orders. Okay, so we would be spending a little bit more money, and so if I want to decrease that price, I gotta go up to $37 strike, and I think that's pretty reasonable. They're already at $32 now. I think by January 18th, 2019, I think they can hit that. So cross my fingers, knock on wood, because I'm superstitious. So let's just go ahead and do that. Call. Let's place this order. So this should give us a few $100 savings. So hit place order. All right, so you just saw me do a buy and a sell. So I sold those, and then I bought to open. So I sold to close, bought to open, and that should give me a little more money up here. You can't see it, but I went from $1.91 to spend to $403 to spend. So now I'm getting some money. I'm going to do the rest with the other ones, and then we'll come back, and then yeah, we'll come back later. Alright, so I just finished doing all the trades. So you can see I've sold Square, bought Square, sold Applied Materials, bought it again. I actually was able to get one more call with that. And another interesting fact with this one, they had a January 17th, 2020 expiration, but it was a little too expensive to get this strike price for that expiration, so I went with the 2019 one. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. And then here we go on the first page, sold Netflix, bought Netflix, sold Micron, bought Micron. And this one actually split up into two orders, but I don't know why I did that. But and then bought them back. So I have this much to spend now, 2,500 bucks. And Domino's Pizza, I'm looking at getting the January 2019 expiration at 230 strike, and that should cost me about this much. I'm gonna set a limit just to see if I can get in, maybe for like $13, and I'll adjust it just to make sure I can get in. But yeah, I'm gonna get one call of this, and then I'm gonna see if I can get one Amazon call if I have any money left over. If not, I might just hold on to it to see if there's anything else I want to get. All right, so I had to bump it up to 1320, but I did get in at 1320, even though the ask was at 1480. So that is awesome, saved some money there. And so now I have 1,189 to spend, and so let's see what we can get. All right, holy crap, these are expensive. Look at these bid and ask. So multiply this by 100, you're looking at $11,515 for one contract of Amazon. 2019 expiration, $1,100 strike, which is about $100 more than what they are now. I cannot afford that. I would have to raise this to a pretty ridiculous number for me to afford that. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Like, let's see what $1,200 would cost. Yeah, we're still looking at over $8 grand for one call option. I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to look at something else. This sucks. Alright, so I ended up buying Sprint and T-Mobile just in case they did their merger. I bought calls for both of them, and so there you go. You can see the calls I got there. I can only get one call with T-Mobile because their stock price is way higher than Sprint's. But yeah, so I'm going to have some lunch and then do some editing, and then we'll come back later on, probably after the market closes. What's up? So we're back. It's like a little before 10:30, and yeah, I almost forgot to film. So I just caught it in time before they reset everything. So let's see how we did. All right, so we did pretty well today. Made about a few grand, and it's almost 10:30. So I gotta scroll through here really quickly so we can see how we did. Our top gainers today. Well, I did a lot of trades, obviously, so these are gonna be kind of misleading. But the ones I didn't trade were Universal Display. So this one I did have since yesterday. Same with NVIDIA, and then also we had Take-Two, Microsoft. So yeah, we did pretty good. Universal Display definitely was our big winner today. Really stoked about that. Our losers, Alibaba and Tesla, didn't do well today. Although Tesla actually did go up today, but the options did not. So whatever, that's okay. Let's go to the watch. Actually, so yeah, I clicked the dollar amount. It's not perfectly accurate, but it's pretty close. So yeah, we made it around that much. I'm really excited about that. Sorry, I'm kind of going through here. I only got like a minute left before everything refreshes. So let's organize this by who did the best. So here's the first page. AMD, Universal Display, Square, a lot of good companies up there at the top. EA Sports, Netflix. Netflix getting really close to $200. That's just insane. And then actually not that many stocks went up today. The NASDAQ actually did go down $12 today, 12 points. The Dow Jones went down 31 points. So not a lot of stocks on our watch list that did well. So you can kind of see here, fourth page and fifth page. Yeah, so all right, so I just caught it right before it refreshed because pretty sure right around 10:30 is when things kind of go back down. It's 10:30 right now, so any minute it's going to refresh. But anyways, we did cover everything, so that's good. All right, so let's wrap up the video, and then we'll finish it up. All right, so I couldn't really find any up-to-date news with Universal Display. The last article that's in my stock widget was from like last Friday, and so I think Universal Display is just being awesome, and their stock just went up today just because of that. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but with Tesla, there is some interesting news with them. They're recalling 11,000 Tesla Model X's for a rear seat issue, which is not really a good thing, but it is interesting. But I think they're going to fix it. It's just like some sort of mechanism that keeps it from falling forward during impact or something. So they're going to fix those. And they're still in talks with Puerto Rico to power their whole country, or not country, but their whole state island doing microgrids, which is what they're doing with Hawaii. And if you're not familiar with that, look that up, like Tesla powering Hawaii, or look up Tesla power packs in Australia on YouTube, and you'll see what they're doing. But they're basically just setting up little stations with like power packs and then solar panels around it, and then it's storing all the energy, and then they can use that to power the area around it. And since the Puerto Rican government, or the Puerto Rico mayor, they've been struggling with whoever runs their electricity has been kind of corrupt lately. They've been using antiquated like ways of powering. They've been drawing a lot of oil to power everything, and they just haven't been able to embrace anything new as far as technology. So they're this article that I was looking at, the former Department of Energy, like whatever guy under Obama, said that Tesla is in a very great position to help power their Puerto Rico, their grid, and their option is the best option right now. So I'm really excited about that, because if they can do that and more countries see how much Tesla can help power and get countries off the grid and get them off of renewable or fossil fuels to use for electricity, I think that's going to be huge for Tesla, and that can be a bigger profit driver for them than even their cars, which their cars right now don't make any profit, but it's just going to be more popular than their cars because everyone needs power. And so yeah, I think that's really exciting. I'm really excited to see how that plays out. I really hope Puerto Rico gives Elon the green light and lets them power their whole island. I think that would be amazing. So with that said, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing tomorrow, but hopefully we have another good day. We're back into the 150s. Really excited about that. We're only about 10 grand away from our all-time high. So we made back a lot of that money we lost. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys had a fantastic night, and we will see you tomorrow.